Hello again. The purpose of this video is to show teachers how to assign specific lessons or lesson tests to their students. So again, I'm going to sign in as a teacher like we always do. And then again, down here, we can click Moby Learning. Or if you prefer, you could click right here and also go to Moby Learning. Either way, that takes us to the dashboard here. And then once we are at this spot, we will choose whatever subject we're going to be assigning in. So let's say that we're going to assign some math work today for our class. We would click on that. And then, of course, we will go down here and we want to sort and choose whichever class we're going to do. Remember, we made that in groups before. Unless it's a shared class, then it would be over here. So let's go ahead and choose this class right here, and that gives me my students. Once I'm here, now I want to go to lessons. I'm going to go to lessons, and then I'm going to click the assign tab. So once I go to lessons, I click assign, and as soon as I do that, that gives me the option to choose the entire class that I'm looking at again. And unless you want to assign individual work, you could choose a specific student. But if we're assigning for the entire class, we want to choose that. And we're going to say that I'm going for 7th grade math topics. Now, it does give you the option to show standards. So if these are the right standards for you, then you could use these depending on what you like. I prefer to just go by lessons. I know what standard I'm choosing, and let's say that I wanted to work with equations today. So I might click on evaluating expressions, and maybe I want to assign 2 lessons. So I'm going to assign both those lessons. Click on the boxes, and then I'm going to click assign. And do I want them at the top or after the current lesson or at the bottom? If I had previously done a few of them, I'm going to put at the bottom so that if they're already working on something, this will be shown after that. Then what I like to do is turn the student display option on, because when you do that, in the assignments tab is where it's listed for the students, and it will give them a little bit number. So like on this one, when the student logs in, they'll see the number 2 lit up next to the assignment tab, so they know they have 2 new assignments when they log in. And then I also recommend putting an expected due date. Even if you're doing time and each student works at a different time, I like to give them an idea of when they should be wrapping this lesson up or these lessons up. So let's say that we think that those 2 lessons should be done by the end of next week. So then we would just click on Friday, click continue, and now you have assigned work to the entire class. If you wanted to, you could go into sequencing and see. So if you had assigned some other work to the students, and you could go in and you could see exactly what order they're seeing it in. So you could decide, oh, I really think Austin here needs to work on solving equations first. Then you could move it up to the top like that. So you can change the sequence even after you assigned it to make sure that it's in the order that you'd like it. So that's the basics of creating assignments for the students in MobyMax. I hope that helps. And if you need any other specific tutorials, please send us a request at technology@imagine-chancellor.com. Thank you.